Only 1% of people can solve the world's hardest riddles. Let's see if you can.
One of these girls is wanted for murder. Who is wanted?
The girl on the left. There's a picture of her.
I think it's the girl on the right.
Oh, she has the mole and she dyed her hair.
Yep.
It's the girl on the right.
You're just copying me.
The girl on the right. She has the same mole as the girl on the poster.
Gotta copy the smart kid's homework.
An artist was walking in the park when it suddenly started raining. He had neither a hat nor an umbrella to cover his head. He also couldn't hide under a tree because the downpour was too heavy. And still, not a single hair on his head got wet. How can that happen?
It's like an entire story like Marvel.
Okay, no hair on his head. Is he bald?
The artist was bald.
I'm literally the smartest person on the planet.
He discovered a secret room. However, it had a combination lock and the word idea written above
How
it.
am I supposed to know what the code is?
Do you have any idea what the code might be?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I don't know. The clicking is stressing me out.
My answer is 6, 7.
9451. The code is the number of each of the letters in the alphabet.
They just said 9451. That is not what the code was. Play it back. Listen to it again.
9451.
9451. That's not what it says.
Oh, but the password's 9541.
Even the guy doesn't know what's going on.
It's Friday and all the students have gathered in a big lecture hall to take the end of term exam. The teacher has been informed that one student is going to cheat. Can you tell which one?
We have to guess who's cheating. I feel like it's pretty obvious. The person, number C, he has stuff on his arm.
Number C is the winner.
It's student C.
Bro, that was so obvious. The last one was ridiculous and impossible, and this one's easy.
Who is the real thief?
That guy's going for her purse right now, it looks like.
I think it's the other guy asking what time it is.
I'm going with the guy on the right.
Both of these men are thieves. While one man is distracting the girl, the other is preparing to steal her phone.
Oh, so
Trick
he's
question.
helping her.
Look at this picture closely and try to figure out who's from the future.
The guy on the right's from the future because his beard's shaved.
Guy from the right end because he has a little thing in his hand, like a flashlight. Is that a flashlight?
He's definitely from the future. That's so easy.
I'm pretty sure there was no flashlights in the Stone Age, so it has to be this guy here.
That was the easiest one yet.
You're in a room with 3 monkeys. One monkey has a banana, one has a stick, and one has nothing. Can you tell for sure who's the smartest primate in the room?
No.
Probably you, because aren't humans primates?
Oh, that's a pull.
You?
There is no actual way you got that.
Neptune asked Stacy to return the pearl necklace to his wife, who had recently lost it. Can you guess which mermaid is Neptune's wife?
I already
the
know.
one.
It's the orange one.
How do you know?
She's wearing a wedding ring.
Oh, I was looking for a tan line where the necklace would have been.
It's the third one. She's the only one who's wearing an engagement ring.
That's a trick question.
I'm so smart.
Which one of these is the imposter? None of them are imposter. This isn't Among Us.
I mean, it's that girl. She's reading a book that's upside down.
The girl on the left. The script she's reading is turned upside down.
I feel like some of these are so easy and other ones are extremely difficult. There is like nowhere in the middle.
Can you tell who's a real mermaid here?
Which one's the real mermaid? I mean, the one girl's in the water and the other two aren't.
No, I think it's the girl outside the water because you can't let them know you're a mermaid.
The second one is a guy, so he definitely isn't a mermaid. The girl on the right is chilling in the sun, and she's out of the water.
No way it's about to be this obvious.
So the real mermaid must be the one on the left.
That's a lie. In H2O, don't add water. They can't get in the water.
Mermaids don't exist. Nobody was a mermaid.
One woman turned 40 in 1850, but in 1860, she was 30 years old. How could this happen?
Turned 1850. In 1860, she was 30 years old. Wait, hold on.
I want to figure this one out because it said one woman turned 40 and the other it's not saying it's the same person. They're two different
I
people.
thought that implies that it's the same person.
No.
This could only happen if 1860 was earlier than 1850, which means that the woman turned 40 in 1850 BCE and 30 in 1860 BCE.
What? It still doesn't make sense.
I hate you, whoever made that.
There's something strange about this picture. But what exactly?
The boy ducks are on the left and the girl ducks are on the right. I don't know.
That one's head's low.
Oh, the duck on the left doesn't have a shadow.
One of the birds doesn't have a reflection.
You're smart. That was good.
Justin was an archaeologist who explored ancient pyramids. One day, something went wrong, and he ended up locked in a tiny room deep underground. There was only one other door in the room, but it was locked. To open it, the guy had to solve a riddle.
Stand, try to. What?
After mulling it over for some time, Justin guessed what it meant. Can you?
How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 6 little lines.
My guess is sands. No, there's no.
That-
I don't know.
What? Oh, try to understand.
The answer is try to understand.
My brain hurts really bad. Next riddle.
Look at this guy. He's fallen asleep right behind the wheel of his moving car. And now he's getting out of the vehicle safe and happy. How did he survive?
It's a Tesla. It drove itself.
He was traveling in a self-driving car.
I got it.
Who is an identity thief?
Well, that's the guy. Wanted photo is him.
Oh, the guy on the right, he has a picture of himself.
You're a genius.
It's the man on the right. His real ID is sticking out of his backpack. He's showing a fake ID.
He stole the guy's identity on the left.
Matthew wears either only black or only white socks. One evening, he's in a hurry, getting ready for a romantic dinner with his girlfriend. Suddenly, the power goes out. The guy has 10 white and 10 black socks in his drawer, but all of them are mixed. If it's completely dark in the room and Matthew can't see anything, how many socks must he pull out of the drawer to get 2 matching ones?
Is it 2? Is it 2 socks?
20 to be safe.
Just 3. In a set of 3 socks, he's bound to have 2 socks of the same color.
I've never felt more unintelligent in my life.
I have, when I was in 3rd grade.
Oh no, this elderly lady is falling from a skyscraper, but now she seems to be safe, wiping sweat off her brow. Can you figure out what's happened here?
What is this?
Grandma got hit by a reindeer.
I was so thrown off by her just floating in the air. I don't even know what's happening.
She was going skydiving.
Luckily, it was just a dream. Behind the lady's back, we can see her bedroom.
These tests suck.
Can you figure out what this means?
F plus arm.
Farm!
Cheyanne got that really fast.
F plus arm equals farm.
I'm a genius.
3 prisoners are sitting at a table having dinner, but one of them is wealthy. Can you guess who it is?
So the middle guy has a really big gold chain on, but the person on the left has a nice steak. I'm gonna go with the person on the left.
I think left, his says chef.
Oh, he's the chef. He's the middle. It's the middle guy.
No, I think it's the chef. He's got the fancy mustache.
No, it's the guy with the gold chain.
Okay, but why would he eat slop if he was rich?
He's a prisoner.
It's not the guy with the steak and shrimps. The little tag on his shirt reveals he's a chef, and he likes to prepare a special treat for himself. The guy with the jewels shows that he's well off, but in prison, jewelry is basically worthless. It's the third guy. Wealthy people try to keep a low profile in prison, not to be targeted by others. That's why he doesn't flash any valuable possessions or his status.
That is judging a book by its cover.
Ah, a rock slide! And a huge rock is falling right on this guy. I'm gonna cover my eyes. Huh? How on earth did he survive?
Because he has an S logo there. He's a superhero. Whoever made these quizzes is like the ones we did when we were a kid, where they were just like made no sense with a bunch of pineapples and weird math problems.
He's Superman. See that tiny logo on his t-shirt?
That does not look like Superman.
A wild bear seems to be attacking this man from behind. Wait, and now the man is laughing hard. What made him so happy?
It's his friend pranking him.
It was just another guy in a Halloween costume. Have you noticed this zipper?
That was so simple.
Does anything strike you as odd in this picture?
The reflection of the TV is different than the actual TV.
And his legs are too skinny for how big his belly is.
He skips leg day.
Look at the TVs. They show different things in reality and in the reflection in the mirror.
Mary's mom has 4 daughters. One daughter is called April, the second is named May, and the third daughter is June. What's the 4th daughter's name?
Mary.
Yeah.
It's Mary, of course.
We're smart.
I'm not smart. I've just been asked that dumb question before.
Now this one is a tiny bit tougher. What does this rebus mean?
What's a rebus?
Rebus?
That sounds like a shoe brand.
Storm.
Thunderstorm. You
Storm.
read it upside down and backwards.
Warmth.
Storm, TH. It's thunderstorm.
People just make stuff up to make it seem like this is right. This isn't right.
Look at this picture. Where is the bank robber hiding?
Behind the bushes to the
Behind
right.
the bushes to the right.
I said it before you did.
Cheyanne said before I did. I thought he was hiding in the mailbox because it has 2 little feet down there.
He's over there, behind the bushes.
Good job, man.
Look at this image attentively and try to figure out what's wrong here.
He's not holding toothpaste in the reflection.
Oh, is he a vampire? No, the toothpaste is a vampire because you can't see vampires in reflections.
In reality, the guy is holding a tube of toothpaste in his left hand, but in the reflection in the mirror, he's got nothing in his hand.
It was definitely a brush your teeth day. Some days it's not a brush your teeth day, but he brushed his teeth that day.
That's such a crazy thing to say.
And how about this one? Can you crack it easily?
Reshoe, rerun.
Re plus shoe.
It's a rerun.
Reebok. Rerun?
Yeah, it's a running shoe.
Re plus boot equals reboot.
Okay.
How about this picture? What's wrong here?
She's holding a USB above her cat.
Oh, it's a fake cat. It has a little USB port.
Oh.
Is this lady charging her cat?
Cats need charging too.
Ew, insects. But can you guess this word?
These reactions are so cringe. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 ants.
10 ants. Oh, 10 ants.
10 plus ants equals 10 ants.
Mic drop.
She wouldn't have got that unless I counted how many ants there were. She just said ants.
But I still got it and you didn't, so.
Have you noticed anything wrong in this picture?
Yeah, they're not playing 5-on-5.
They're playing basketball with
The
soccer
big guy's
ball.
not in the paint. They're all holding their thumbs up like they're hitchhiking.
The ball.
Oh, they're holding a soccer ball.
I said that.
But why is that guy trying to get the ball like he's hitchhiking?
I literally said that.
And why is he 8 foot tall?
There's something that doesn't seem quite right in this picture.
The smiley face, because I'm not happy. What doesn't seem right?
I don't know. Stop talking so I can focus.
The bed doesn't look very comfortable. The lights are hanging too high from the ceiling.
The rainbow. Its colors are a bit messed up.
Huh?
Can you find a pig among these birdies?
I found the pig! I found
It's
it!
on the bottom left.
Here it is, hiding behind the bush.
Oh, it's notes. It's like a little heart.
There's something wrong with this keyboard. Can you figure out what exactly?
I'm looking down at my keyboard to see what's wrong.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
I don't feel-
There's no 9! There's no 9! It's 8, 8!
There are 2 8s on it, but no 9s.
I don't know why I'm so excited that I got that right, but that was great.
Mark and Ben are waiting for the elevator. Mark has to go down to the first floor, and Ben's going to have some dinner up on the 10th. 2 elevators arrive at the same time, and they both get in different elevators. Well, one of them isn't too smart. Which one?
The guy on the right, it's going down to the 4th floor.
Yeah, it's going down. It needs to be going up.
It's Ben. He needs to go up, but his elevator's going down. I can dig caves, but I don't need a shovel to do it. I store silver and gold in these caves. I can build bridges, and I can make golden crowns. Everyone needs me at least once in a lifetime, but most people are scared of me. Who am I?
The Grim Reaper, a construction
A
worker.
pirate.
I'm a dentist.
Oh, golden crowns.
Dig a cave? How can a dentist dig a cave?
Editors put a Minecraft king in my mouth.
I can't do this anymore, guys.
These 2 girls are putting on their makeup. They're using pretty much the same things. Lipsticks, cosmetics, clothes. Their phones look similar too. But one of these girls is poor. Who is it?
I don't want to answer this question. This is the trap. Which one's poor? They're trying to say people that don't have Apple stuff is poor. I would never say that, even though I am Team Apple. But that person has fake Apple, so maybe
It's
they
fake.
are.
Take a closer look at the girl on the left. Her phone gives her away.
So the other person had name brand Samsung, but who wants a Samsung phone?
You get lost in the forest, and you end up wandering around the whole day. Finally, at sunset, you come across a small and spooky house. Looks like a witch lives there. You have no other choice, so you go in and ask her to show you the way out of this crazy forest. The witch agrees, but on one condition. You have to play a game. If you answer correctly, she lets you go. If you make a mistake, you have to stay with her forever. Here's the question. You have something that's yours. You barely use it, but others use it a lot. What is it?
Your brain.
Your brain? No.
He's not using his brain. He just went into a witch house.
But other people use it?
They use their brain.
It's your name.
I use my name all the time.
You open your eyes and find yourself in a dungeon. There are a couple of torches around to light the room up a bit. You walk over to the door and try to open it, but of course, it's locked. There's 3 buttons on the right side of the door, a red one, a purple one, and a yellow one. One of them will set you free, and the other 2 will lock you in forever. But you're lucky. There's a hint. NTEROWLUTPPB. Buy a vowel, will ya? Which button should you press to escape?
Never cut the red wire. I always know that. There's no Y, so it's not yellow. There's no D, so it's not red. It probably says like press the purple button somehow.
If you put the letters in the right order, you'll get purple button. Since only one button opens the door and the other 2 trap you in, you gotta try your luck with the purple one. Jessie is a mom of 3 who works as a detective. She comes home late one night and goes right into the kitchen to get dinner ready. Waiting for her in there, a huge mess. Looks like someone already had their dinner, a chocolate pasta sandwich. She doesn't let her kids eat that kind of stuff, so she goes upstairs and rounds up all her kids. Katie, Serena, and Hannah, they all deny eating chocolate pasta, but she still knows who it was. Who's lying? And how did Jessie know?
One of them has lipstick on because they were holding a lipstick thing.
The one on the left is still wearing a backpack. The other one on the right has more books. I'm gonna say it's the one in the middle because she's mad.
Back in the kitchen, the knife's on the right-hand side of the chocolate pasta. That means the person who made the sandwich is left-handed. She has only one left-handed kid, and that's Hannah.
What? How would you know that's a left-handed kid?
I don't know.
3 girls met in a cozy restaurant to discuss an upcoming party. Jessica ordered a lot of food. Sarah asked for cherry juice. Lucy took an apple out of her bag and started eating it. The waiter brought the juice and the ordered food and left. Sarah started sipping her drink from the glass, but Jessica didn't touch her meal at all. Someone's not human.
The guy on the right has creepy eyeballs. Oh, and he's got weird stuff on his skin. It's the waiter.
Did you see that his hands were covered with scales and his pupils looked like those of a snake?
He's Aquaman.
holding his hands behind his back. A car appears from around the corner behind him. At this moment, Michael is walking near a big puddle. The driver accelerates. He's going to splash the water all over Michael.
Don't do it!
He'll throw a brick right at you.
But at the last moment, he suddenly slows down and drives around the puddle. Why didn't he drench Michael?
Why is the guy holding a brick? That guy is crazy. I would have still done it if he was holding a brick.
You have to have self-defense.
Michael was carrying a brick behind his back. The driver was afraid that Michael would throw it at his car, so he didn't drive over the puddle.
I'm gonna start holding a brick and maybe people won't mess with me anymore.
Mark's friends invited him to a picnic. He arrived at the place, walked around the house, and saw a group of 8 people. None of them was his friend. It was the wrong house. Before leaving, Mark noticed that 3 people in that group were androids. Can you spot them?
Androids, like the phone?
I think the one all the way to the left, she's like a cord going into her throat. That one's drinking gasoline. We need a third.
The old lady looks dumb.
That guy is pouring a drink from a gasoline container. Smoke is coming out of this elderly lady's head because of a short circuit.
I knew it! It was the old lady!
And this girl is charging her phone through a cable connected to her neck.
We did that.
Jack is in a cold cell. There's only ground under his feet. In the cell, there is one window, but it's impossible to escape through it. It's located too high above the floor. Can you guess the easiest way out of the cell?
You just pile a bunch of dirt and climb up it.
That's pretty easy.
He needs to dig a large hole in the ground and use the dirt to make a small hill.
He's looking for a unique artifact that once belonged to an ancient tribe. If his mission is successful, he'll sell his find for millions of dollars. He comes out of the jungle into a wide clearing and sees 2 caves. They're both filled with traps, but only one of them contains the treasure. The traveler's sure he'll be able to deal with all the dangers, but only if he chooses the right cave. Which cave should he opt for?
The one with the spider web.
Someone's already been in the one on the left because there's no spider webs. The one on the right is much older.
The right cave. See, the entrance is overgrown with cobwebs. This means that no one's been there for a very long time.
So easy.
Ava has been wandering through the desert for days. She's tired, thirsty, and hungry. Finally, she arrives at an oasis.
It's a mirage. It's not true.
But to get to it, she needs to choose one of 3 paths. At the entrance of the first path, there's a huge dragon with 2 heads. In the middle of the second path, there are hungry tigers. And the third path is swarming with thousands of scorpions. Which path should she choose?
I feel like I know this one.
Which one?
You're gonna say dragon because dragons aren't real, or tigers because tigers don't live in the forest.
Oh, that's...
The first path. Dragons aren't real, so she'll be safe there.
It's a mirage. I called it in the earlier part of the clip.
Anna and Catherine are both influencers, but take a look at the latest photos they posted. Which of these ladies do you think is richer?
I guess the one on the left because she has a, well, the other one has a farmland.
Oh, but the left is in money.
Oh, money, yeah, the one on the left.
Catherine is richer, of course. Just look at the number of likes on her photo. She has 27,907 likes.
What?
Which means that Catherine has way more followers and must be earning millions.
Cap.
Lies.
Bob wants to test the guy's logical thinking. He says, "If you tell a lie, I will expel you from college. And if you tell the truth, I'll still expel you." What should the student say to stay in college?
Nothing. You should just be silent.
Bob should say, "I'm telling lies." This phrase will create a paradox because it cannot be a lie or the truth.
I hated that.
I am red, but I smell like blue paint. What am I?
Red paint.
Yeah, all paint smells the same. I have scented dude wipes, but I don't think there's such thing as scented paint.
Red paint.
I'm literally so smart.
These are so stupid!
He had 30 sheep, out of which all but 13 ran away.
30 sheep, 13 ran away.
Can you calculate how many sheep Alex has now?
Oh, it's 13!
Wait, what?
The phrase all but 13 ran away.
All but 13 ran away. Oh!
I'm so smart. Oh.
Can you spot what's wrong in this picture?
I'm locked in.
What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? The reflections are different. One has short hair with long.
That person's on the left, that person's on the right. The reflections aren't right.
Yep.
The reflection in the mirrors doesn't match reality. Kevin has been hitchhiking in a desert for hours. Finally, one driver stopped and said, "I will give you a ride wherever you want, but first, you gotta crack my riddle. Which letter can make the road larger?"
Which letter can make the road? Put an S at the end of roads.
Larger.
And then there's more roads.
The letter B can turn road into broad.
How does that make the road wider?
Just give the dude a ride.
If someone came up to me and asked me to do a riddle, get in their car, I would think that they are insane, and I would say, keep going.
Take a look at these 3 prisoners. The first guy pushes the iron bars. The second guy shakes muscles with dumbbells. The third guy sits and reads a book. There's a picture hanging on the wall. Can you say for sure who's likely to escape?
The dude reading the book, he has a hole in the ground.
And there's a movie where they use a poster to sneak out.
Take a closer look at the third guy. Can you see the sand under the painting? He must be digging a tunnel and covering it with a picture. So he's the one who wants to escape.
Oh, that's
What about this picture? Can you see anything odd?
the dude's sunburnt.
You only put sunscreen on one area at the bottom left.
These two ladies seem completely fine, but there's a bandage on this guy's leg. No one would go to a swimming pool if they had big scratches, unless they're a zombie.
Wow, it was a crazy turn.
No way it ended with him being a zombie.
I'm full of holes, but I still hold water. What am I?
I'm locking in right now. I'm getting even closer. Sponge.
That's a good pull. That's good.
A sponge.
Nice.
I have an eye, but cannot see. I'm faster than any man alive, but have no limbs. What am I?
iPhone.
It's an airplane.
The correct answer is hurricane.
Makes sense.
I'm so confused right now.
I know a word of letters 3. Add 2 and there will be fewer. Can you guess the word?
Huh?
Okay, I know a word of letter 3. I add 2 and the word's fewer.
The correct answer is few. The sun bakes me, the hand breaks me, the foot treads me, the mouth tastes me.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
Dirt. Grass.
Why would you
Vegetables.
Why would you eat that?
The correct answer is grapes.
Pause.
I was close.
The sun bakes me?
Raisins.
What has to be broken before you can use it?
Ah, the ticking. I can't do the ticking. I don't know. I've got nothing.
I got this. I'm gonna sit down right now and focus.
An egg.
That's a lie. I can hard boil an egg and never break it.
Dylan was going to buy a new car. The salesman showed him 3 options. Which one should he choose?
The one on the left has a dent in it.
The paint on here is chipped. It's not wise to get a car that's already damaged. The third car's left tire rim is cracked. This one is also a pass. So he should get the second car.
What does the interior look like though? How many miles?
Jake loved making bets with his friends. This time, he bet that he could put a bottle of water in the middle of his living room and crawl into it. His friends were sure they would win, but somehow, Jake won the bet again. Can you understand how he did it?
Put a bottle of water in
His living room. It crawls into the bottle of water.
It's just a giant bottle of water. He never specified how big the bottle was.
Well, Jake said he would put a bottle of water in the middle of the room and crawl into it, but he didn't specify if he would crawl into the bottle or into the room. So he simply crawled into the room and won the bet.
This is dumb. I hate it.
Also, bro, those shorts aren't doing it for you.
What he said.
Dylan was trapped in a basement. The only thing he found inside was a note and a pen. Find the way to get 200 out of 188 with one line, and you'll be free. 5 minutes later, the door opened automatically, and Dylan was free. What did he do?
I don't even know what that means.
Is it like a sideways thing?
You can turn the 8 sideways and they look like zeros. I have no idea! Oh
I've never been more confused in my life.
He drew a horizontal line to divide 188. This way, he got 2 1s and 4 zeros.
You can't
That's not
do
true.
that.
That's 100.
Catherine has 4 daughters and each of her daughters has a brother. How many children in total does Catherine have?
5 children, 1 son.
Yes, because it says a brother.
Each daughter has the one and the same brother, so she has 5 kids.
My brain hurts really bad. Please subscribe. Click these videos right here if you enjoyed. I'll see you next time. Bye!